welcome to Learn to Ride. This is our first episode, part of a big playlist that will take you from no experience all the way through to being a biker. In the episodes, we will cover what you need to do, how to get there, and through from basic bike controls to a little bit of tips on highway code, advanced riding techniques, and what to or not to expect through your journey. The first stage, why are we all here? Why ride? First and foremost, good fun. Secondly, it can be a cheap alternative to commuting, be it public transport, be it learning to drive. These things are expensive nowadays, and a one-day course to do a CBT and going out and buying your first bike can be a really cost-effective way of getting you out on the road and getting you to where you need to be. The other advantages are it can become a lifestyle. Weekend trips away with your friends, a whole new community for you to involve yourselves in, and something like a new skill to learn. So, regarding your licences, first and foremost, however old you are, you need to start with a CBT. When you're 16, your CBT will entitle you to ride up to a 50cc. When you're 17, that will be up to a 125. Now, if you complete your CBT at 16, when you turn 17, you have automatic entitlement to go up to a 125. You don't have to redo your CBT, okay? When you are 17, that's when the direct access scheme will start for you. That means you're applicable for an A1 licence. That's a 125 without L plates, carry a passenger, can go on the motorway, and a full licence rather than a provisional. At 19, you apply for your A2 licence, okay? That means a motorcycle up to 47 horsepower, and away you go. If you've been on an A2 licence for 2 years, you do have the entitlement to apply to upgrade for your A licence, which is fully unrestricted. You just have to redo your tests. Okay, at that point you can buy whatever motorcycle takes your fancy. If you want to do unrestricted licence just directly, you need to wait till you're 24. So at 24, you can apply for a full Category A motorcycle licence unrestricted. So you'll start with your CBT, and then age restrictions will apply for whichever licence you want to go through forwards. But in between your CBT and those, a motorcycle theory test is also needed. Next stage is buying your first motorcycle and your safety gear. Both have considerations. First and foremost with your bike, what are you going to be using it for? Is it the weekend toy after a long week at work? Or is it something that you're going to be using purely for commuting or even for work itself? Consider what the bike can carry, fuel economy, wind protection, comfort, riding position, things like that. And obviously as you go through to bigger bikes, how the performance works and how it acts. Big considerations to go for. Take your time when looking. Same with your safety gear. Basically the same answers, isn't it? Is it my Sunday weekend toy that I'm only going to ride in the summer? Do you need all the waterproof clothing? Do you need such hot heated clothing, such warm weather clothing? Probably not. But if you're going to be using it for commuting all the way through the year, carrying things, you want to be a little bit more comfortable, have a little bit more freedom of movement. So consider first and foremost what bike you're going to buy, and then what gear to apply with that bike as well for what you're using it with. Okay? If you do want to start learning to ride and following these great options that we've got, just remember your first start of your journey is to learn that highway code. Via a book, via online, it's going to be an essential for your CBT all the way through your riding career to keep you guys safe out there on the road. That wraps us this episode of why we're all here, the information that you need to get started and what you can ride. Hopefully that gives you all the information that you need to get yourself started, and we'll see you for the rest of the episodes.